What's going on, everybody? My name's Dustin Coyle. You're tuned into Intelligent Thoughts. This shit is going to be the daily wager for, we're already at Friday, huh? May 19th, 2017. Didn't do a show yesterday. There was no basketball on. So didn't really make any bets for yesterday specifically. Kind of laid off, took an off day there. Going back to Wednesday, though, let's take a look at the game on Wednesday night. Feel like we are building a little bit of momentum here coming into the late end of the season. Kind of expected it, though. Playoffs, everybody thinks they're hard. I think they're actually quite a bit easier than the regular season. Regular season comes with too many random variables that you can't really predict. So Wednesday night in Boston, Game 1, Cleveland beats the Celtics 117-104. LeBron James and Kevin Love combined for 70. LeBron, 38 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. He shoots great, 58% overall. Kevin Love, 6 for 9 from downtown. He chips in with 32 points, 12 rebounds. Forgot to get an assist, but I guess he doesn't really need him. 20 points, 9 rebounds for Tristan Thompson. He dominated the game like a motherfucker. Oh, did I just call him Tristan Thompson? I don't like that name. In the loss, 21 points for Crowder, 21 points for Avery Bradley. Crowder shoots 4 for 6 from downtown, 61% overall. Isaiah Thomas, 17 points, 10 assists in the loss. Kelly Olynyk, just 2 points in 16 minutes. Cools off a little bit compared to his Game 7 streak that he had, 4 days ago now, I guess. Not a fantastic game. Basically, Cleveland got out to a massive... LeBron James, from the jump, just dominated the game. Taking the ball to the hole every time, getting basically whatever shot he wanted every single time. Finding Kevin Love open. Obviously, Love hit 6 threes. Just fantastic fucking shooting. Honestly, that 58%, he missed in the third and fourth quarter, so he honestly played better than that. He was shooting excellently to begin the game. So we win the Cleveland money line. That was obvious, or pretty obvious, I feel like. And Kyrie Irving, 11 points. So we win the under 25.5 for Kyrie. Pretty much, I thought that he would get more than 11, but he was just kind of not necessary. What they did is they, made LeBron the true point, and he was on such a roll combined with Kevin Love taking over that they really never gave the ball to Kyrie. They really never had much of a reason to really get Kyrie involved. They were playing so well. Probably going to be a different story tonight. I'm sure that they're going to. I'd be surprised if Kevin Love goes 6 from 9 or anybody goes 6 from 9 from downtown tonight. They're probably going to have to rely a little bit more on, that's not a typical Kevin Love performance. And he's a good shooter and all that shit. Those 12 rebounds they do need, and they really need Tristan Thompson to play well and dominate down low. Tristan Thompson and LeBron James are really probably the two keys to the game. LeBron James obviously being the single key to the game. Where are we at here? Make sure everybody's playing. Let me click on this for a minute. Anyway, so we get some ducats coming out of Wednesday. Really haven't lost much other than the Rockets. We haven't lost shit in a long time. That was the Cleveland Cavaliers' 12th straight win in the playoffs, dating back to last year. LeBron has scored 30 points in 7 straight games. I believe that's a record, or at least that's the first time. No, it's not actually. I think Shaq did that in 2000 or some shit. But he has 5 straight games over 35, so that's impressive as shit. Looks like everybody's healthy. Game 2 here. I think that this is actually more than a 50% chance, probably like a 75% chance that this is the only opportunity for them to win a game in the series. If they lose this game, they're going to get swept. Cleveland's going to unquestionably win the next 2 in Cleveland. If Boston wins this game, Cleveland's still going to win the next 2 in Cleveland, but Boston's not going to come back down 3-1 and get that victory. That game 5 will go to Cleveland as well. So, really, this is going to be the shining moment, or the possible shining moment, in my opinion, for the Boston Celtics today, if they got it. And it all kind of depends on number 23 for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's take a look at the spread, though. All right, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers -5 on the road. A little bit heavier than... Is it? Yeah, it's a little heavier favorite than it was Wednesday. Money line -225 plus 195 for the C's. I think it was a -1. What was it? I got it a -175 is what I actually got it at on Wednesday, but I think it was somewhere in the 185 to 190 range the whole time. 225 for the Cavs. I think that's gonna go down a little bit. Come closer into the afternoon, I bet you can get that at a -200 or even maybe a -195. And I say go ahead and I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of skating. I'm kind of skating on this one. I like it. I like the Cavs to win the game, but over 2-1 odds. I mean, I'll pay -500 at home for the Cavaliers. But this is the one tricky game of the series. Well, actually, last game too. The combination of these two, they dominated last game. Probably take it. Probably take it. It's pretty unlikely that. I don't know. The Cavs are probably going to win the game. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'm going to kind of wait till the end of the day, lean to or fro against it. Probably end up doing it at the end of the day. But it is a little bit iffy. Not the most fantastic odds that I've seen. Alrighty, and we have some one other odds here, or one other odd here that I'm looking at. MMA tonight, Bellator 179 from London. One thing that's pretty striking to me from some fight odds standpoint, Rory McDonald is a -370 against Paul Daly. Paul Daly +280. I think that McDonald should be favored. I would have him probably at like a 190 to a +160 or something like that. So, this is double those odds. Rory coming over from the UFC, him being the bigger name for sure in MMA, in the fight game, I guess is what's fueling that. He's taller. He is a more technically skilled fighter. He's fought at a higher level of competition, but I mean, I'm not terribly worried that he's gonna finish Paul Daly. He might be able to submit Paul Daly. That would probably be his best chance. But I don't think he really wants to get into a slugfest. And really, I mean, as far as striking is concerned, I think he needs to be careful with Paul Daly at all. Paul Daly's got massive power. He can really drop Rory. Rory hasn't. Let me look up actually when the last time Rory fought was. Yeah, he hasn't lost since last June, so it's been 11 months. That unanimous decision loss to Wonder Boy looked pretty good, or Wonder Boy looked pretty good there. McDonald looked okay in that fight, and then obviously his last fight before that was another 11 months before that. The 2015 Fight of the Year award winner, that welterweight championship fight between him and Robbie Lawler. I think that a plus whatever number that was, 280 or whatever the fuck it was, sounds pretty good for Paul Daly. I think Rory wins the fight, but even if it would have been a plus 160 or something like that, I think that I still would have even contemplated taking Paul Daly. But a plus 280, I think that I'm going to put some dollars on Paul Daly and hope he swings for some chins and does some good work tonight. Alrighty, that's going to take us to the end of the show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I could bequeath some valuable information to you. Got to go play some basketball. I swear to God, I'll be back with that Bellator 179 breakdown, along with probably the UFC 211 recap, all at the same exact time. It's going to be a long fucking show. Or maybe we'll go back to back. I'll probably go back to back. Get your picks in. I'm not sure when the Bellator fights start, but I think they start in the middle of the day in North America. So be careful. Get your picks in. Paul Daly. All right. With no further ado, love y'all guys. Bye-bye.